That's weird.
I've been trimming it while you've been taking a nap for 30 years. I've been taking care of you. You've been laying here. I've been taking care of you.
My beard while I sleep. That's great.
Our improv skills are just...
Oh, wow. We should teach
You would
school.
think they would get better. How many episodes of Good Mythical Morning?
That's the
This
joke.
is episode 397.
That's the joke. They don't get better, man. They peaked a long time
Welcome
ago.
to Good Mythical More, where we analyze the fact that we are not getting better. 397. Wow, we're close to 400.
Hey, I think that was pretty good. Really. With the Dave Justice baseball card? That's what they call trivia.
Dave Justice. Dave Justice was dating Halle Berry like
For a couple of
15 years ago. Who is Halle Berry with now?
I don't know.
Do we care?
I'll tell you. I can tell you right here. Booyah. She's with
Jeter.
No, she's with
Who is Jeter?
Olivier Martinez. They got married in
I'm getting her confused with somebody.
2013. He's an actor from Paris. Chump.
93 to 97. She was with Dave Justice.
Okay.
Amazing third baseman for the Braves.
Here's
I don't know what position he played.
Here's an epidemic, as Link said.
Epic epidemic.
According to one expert, teens posing for group selfies have been getting in so close that they're giving each other head lice.
No.
This sounds like an urban legend, but according to one expert, the infestation.
By show of hands, who has gotten lice from a selfie? Couple over here. How about
For
over
reals?
here?
The
No one has gotten lice from a selfie.
No, people have in record numbers. An infestation usually spreads when kids share towels, hats, or headphones.
Okay, like in one school.
But selfie-obsessed teens are cutting out the middleman and rubbing their lice directly on each other's heads, says Mary McQuillan of California Head Lice Treatment Center. Hold on, Knitless Noggins? That's the name of her treatment center? This is a joke, right?
All right, search it out, man. Knitless Noggins.
Mary McQuillan says, I've seen a huge increase of lice. Was this an April 1st article from last year? I've seen a huge increase of lice in teens this year. Typically, it's younger children I treat because they're at higher risk for head-to-head contact. But now teens are sticking their heads together every day to take cell phone pictures. Selfies are fun, but the consequences are real. This is a joke. Come on, guys. Gotta be.
My internet doesn't work, or I would know the answer at this point.
What happens with your internet over there? Oh, knitlessnoggins.com. It is a treatment center.
We have fallen for a advertising scheme, right? We are not. This is they sell lice treatment. We've fallen for a hook, line, and sinker. Hook, lice, and sinker.
There's articles about it on the New York Daily News and Fox News and all these places.
This woman's got a YouTube video. That's legitimate.
I went through head lice with my girls when they were younger, and I had a really hard time getting rid of it. And what happened was
The new standard of care for treating head lice naturally with no chemicals.
chemicals, over-the-counter products, none of them worked. And
Well, we should make them be a sponsor.
to get rid of it.
This episode of Good Mythical Morning is brought to you by someone who cleans lice off kids' heads.
You know what we could do?
Should we stoop that low?
No, but what we can do is we can be like, hey, we put you in an episode of Good Mythical More, and we can send them a bill.
Start doing it that way.
That's an interesting
Just
way to
see
do
who pays. We made you a sponsor.
Free trial.
Yeah, send them an invoice.
We should test this out.
I don't have lice.
I do. No, I should get it, and then we should touch heads and see if you get it.
I should get them. I should get that lice.
I mean, between all the kids we have, I'm sure one of them's got lice right now.
No, none of them have ever had lice. Because whenever they hear about lice being like at their school or whatever, it's like, whoop, the whole thing shuts
I got
down.
to bounce.
Yeah.
Our kids bounce a lot.
So, yeah. I don't
say
know,
that.
but Knitless Noggins, I'm going to find your address. You're going to be getting a bill from at least me. Because I said quite a bit about you.
So an expert quoted a woman whose job is to clean heads of lice. It just seems to be kind of circular here. Everyone benefits, but there's no truth.
Testimonials
Click on a testimonial.
in the news.
No, go to kid testimonials. I want to read a kid testimonial. I'll read it as a kid. Thank you. Thank you. It's just a bunch of drawings. Fail. All right, let me read a parent testimonial.
Hold on, this is
Hey, bounce back to parent testimonials, yeah. Marcy and her team of professionals at Knitless Noggins provided us with outstanding timely service when we needed it most. Our Knitless Noggin technician, Theresa, is the H silent?
no.
Theresa treated 2 members of our family less than 24 hours after our initial call. The one-time heat treatment worked wonderfully.
Whoa.
It was safe and effective without the use of harmful chemicals. Cha-ching. Theresa was extremely knowledgeable and provided us with a wealth of information and follow-up care and prevention. In addition, the office was clean and kid-friendly. But one of my kids lost all of her hair. I added that. We wholeheartedly recommend Knitless Noggins.
I don't want to get an invoice from Knitless Noggins, so you don't need to say things that aren't
Or like
true.
a cease and desist.
Yeah, right. I'm sending them the invoice, so you got to make it sound good.
Santa Cruz, California. None of the testimonials are as gruesomely detailed as I had hoped they would be.
I can make one up for you.
Yeah, do it.
My little son Bobby, I walked into his room and I saw 2 eyes, and then I saw like what looked to be like moving snow, moving all around his head and even his face, and coming out of his nose and going into his ears. And then I got closer and I realized that's lice, and I was like, there's so much lice that I can't even see Bobby anymore. What am I going to do? So then we put his head in a plastic bag to keep his head and all the lice together, and he became unconscious, and we had to bring him back to life. And then we realized we should probably poke a hole in the bag that was around his head, and then a steady stream of lice like water started coming out and went all over our daughter Susie's head, and the same thing happened to her. And then it was like one person vomiting lice makes another person vomit lice. Next thing you know it, our entire neighborhood had it. Thank you for treating all 1,700 of us in one 24-hour period with your heat treatment. There were so many lice skeletons, dead bodies left after the treatment, but they were surprisingly delicious because they were heated and treated, and it was like cooking crickets that you can get at those little convenience stores. And if you put a little salt and pepper on them, Herb, the mayor, put garlic powder on his dead lice and ate those and seemed to be very satisfied. Thank you for your time and the awesome treatment. That's quite a testimonial.
Bob
Quite.
from Scottsville,
Bob.
California.
Bob.
There you have it.
So Knitless Noggins apparently is great.